crispy.
Alright, y'all, so the other day I came to Toy Vault and went live on right here on YouTube, right? And the connection was horrible, so after I got home and looked at the live video, I noticed that you really couldn't see the product, and I just wanted to come back. I came back this time with the camera, with the little video camera, and wanted to get a better shots of the product that they have here for you guys, because I feel that they have some pretty cool shit here. So came back with the camera, and I'm gonna do it again, but this time with a little more patience. This time go through more of the product, because even as I was recording live, like, you could see that it was still kind of buffering and doing its weird thing. So I kind of had a feeling, but that's cool. I'm back anyway. So yeah, man, so let's take a quick, like, this is all product, like, it's wild. All right, so let's go this. I'm not gonna do too much with pops, but I did just notice now that the Marvel Legends 2 packs is stacked up there, which is what's up. And again, I told you guys, like, their prices aren't horrible. They're really decent for a smaller store like this, where somebody like Newberry Comics will overcharge by $10 per figure. I feel like over here it's a much better deal. For example, the Crimson Dynamo Wave, they're going for $24.99, so it's only $4 or so above retail, and I think that's absolutely fair. So yeah, anyway, let's go through some of the product that they have here. Let me just lower the camera a little bit. All right, so not a huge DC fan, so I won't focus on this too much, but they have everything from the multiverse to the white box ones. Over here there's some more DC stuff. Watchmen, love that movie. This is one of my favorite comic book movies, is Watchmen. As you saw here, they kind of have the newer product is usually lined up right here, and as well as some of the Black Series stuff. Then over here is, you know, my favorite part, the Marvel Legends. Big fan of Marvel Legends. The main thing that I collect is Marvel Legends. But like, even for example, like, this was, I think, a GameStop exclusive. This Wolverine here, and it's on sale for $18, so that's pretty cool. But they even have some of the older figures, like the Hydra agents, and actually a little overpriced, but you know, they probably don't know that they released the Build-A-Figure packs. So here you have that, and then on the other side you have some of the older Toy Biz Marvel Legends. The variant Black Widow. The horrible looking Scarlet Witch. Man, what a horrible figure. But they have some cool shit here. Kitty Pryde, and the head and torso of a giant man, one of the greatest Build-A-Figures of all time. Let's see that. They also have a good selection of wrestling figures. I wonder, again, I don't really do wrestling, but I wonder if all I see is the WWE logo. I wonder if they ever retro back to the WWF logo. Here they have Masters of the Universe mixed in with some turtles. And I always love these. These are just cases of action figures, pretty much. Older stuff, but you have some of the old school Manny faces. I used to collect Masters of the Universe when I was younger. Trapjaw. I used to love Trapjaw. Thundercats. The old Turtles. A bunch of like older Transformers mixed in with some newer ones. Um, oh man, I remember getting this G.I. Joe Hovercraft for Christmas and being so amped up. I remember that you would open this and like a little thing, a little boat, a smaller boat would come out of it. I remember correctly. But they have some of the older, man, old school. The Ewok Village. But then they have G.I. Joe. And some more vehicles and playsets. And then they have same deal here in terms of Star Wars, some of the older. Man, that was such a horrible look. I just saw the vintage release. I was like, oh. But they also have this is great. So somebody has an Ewok that when they bought at Toys R Us, I don't know if you can see it. Basically, the price reached $2.97 or 87 cents. That's wild. I love to see when they leave the old prices. Then you have some of the masterpiece Transformers, which I was collecting for a while. Let them go, space, blah blah blah. Then they have two AT walkers, but one seems bigger than the other, so I don't know if one's original. And oh, then you have Star Wars Power of the Force. This is actually the line that brought me back into collecting. So as soon as I heard they were releasing these, me and two of my friends started going all over Toys R Us and picking them up, and it led to me still collecting to this very day. And G.I. Joe, man, I'll always love G.I. Joe. So happy they're releasing them in a 6-inch figure form. Can't wait for my Snake Eyes that's pre-ordered. And you have this wall here. A bunch of the 12-inch Star Wars. That was around the time, I believe, of the Power of the Force when they released those. They just released a whole bunch of 12-inch figures, which is dope. I remember having a Boba Fett one. It's long gone. But even like, man, I remember I wanted this like Han Solo and Tauntaun, but like it was huge. So I'm so glad I never really invested in it. We have the Black Series here. And some Transformers. Different years, different lines. And one of the things that I love that Toy Vault does is that they, when they buy back, they'll buy figures from you. So if you have a collection that you're trying to sell, they'll buy them back and they'll resell them forward. Bag them up and sell them this way, which is kind of cool. And you get to kind of pick out what you want. I don't even think that's 2 boxes. It has to be like some cousin or something. Then we have Family Guy, some of the legendary heroes. Oh man, look, a pit leg. That's wild. And they have some McFarlane stuff here. Mini Mates. Some more McFarlane when he had a whole bunch of different licenses, Blair Witch and Terminator and Candyman, a lot of the horror flicks. Same thing on this side. What do we have here? Sin City Heroes, Harry Potter. I'm telling you, the NECA series all lined up. Yeah, man, this place is stacked. And again, there are 5 locations. I was incorrect. I had said that there were 3. There are actually 5 retail locations. And this one is actually one of the most stacked ones that I've been to in quite some time. Because I usually go to the one in South Attleboro that's in my state of Massachusetts. I'm currently in Connecticut again. But that's what I do, y'all. I'll travel a little bit just to give you guys some cool videos. And also, if anyone is in the area, it's actually Waterford. I don't know how you pronounce it. Connecticut. But here's kind of their imports. The Mortal Kombat line. You have some Figma. They also do a whole section on cards, Magic the Gathering and Pokemon. A great selection of used video games for every console, looks like. Old school Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Game Boy. Yeah, they have some of the old PlayStation 1. And they also carry comic books as well. Selection of comic books there. Some comic books here. Yeah, man. So you get a good amount of a good selection of whatever you may be into collecting. Some of these guys. They even have some 6-inch. Obviously, they'd have some 6-inch on the 40th anniversary ones. You also just want to share. Hope everyone's having a great day. FYI, Ben Grimm, aka The Thing.